महागणपतिं मनसा स्मरामि महादेवमुदं शिरसा नमामि महागणपतिं मनसा स्मरामि.
This is how the mother was. This is how the father was. You care for, pray for them, care for them, do what you can do for them, but allow them to be in their own space. Love doesn't mean you should carry them as irritant persons in your mind. That's not love and care. So, in their own spaces they are. That's how the setup is. However, this whatever is the degree of love you have got, never that person is not going to be sitting inside you. That person has to be outside in his own space. So he cannot enter into your mind. And he cannot stay. There is only one person. This body is meant for one person, and that is enough. Okay? And that person is you. You have a body. And it can be occupied only by one person. Second person should not come. If there is another person accommodation, that is called split personality. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Dangerous. We don't want another person. Only one person. One person is enough. His body is meant for that. And outside also, every individual has got his own body, and he has got to live in that body. And therefore, this is how the setup is. And therefore, father has to be in his own space, mother has to be in her own space, and everyone else also in his or her own space. And therefore what? When you accept, this is how my father is, in my perception, you have to say that, in my perception, allow yourself to be wrong. In my perception, allowing oneself to be wrong genuinely is to be objective. To be objective. In all conversations, you have to be objective. You can say anything you want to say, but put one class, I may be wrong. That's enough. So you say in the beginning itself, I may be wrong. This is how I see. So you don't like me, you don't want me, you don't like me. I may be wrong. I don't think you like me. I think you hate me. I may be wrong. So, keep saying but you mean it, then the sting is gone. That sting is gone. You won't evoke the other person, the defensive guy. And the best form of defense is offense. If you say something like this, then the person starts from your grandfather. You are wrong. Your grandfather was wrong. You are wrongly brought up. Your whole family is like this. And I know. I don't know why I got involved in this family. And so this is whole thing. Ada Rama. Therefore, have a conditional class. Say, I may be wrong. He has got a, he or she has got he has got thumb space. Yes, you are wrong. So you are giving thumb space. Otherwise, your gotra will be in trouble. This is learning to even converse properly. And therefore, granting the freedom for the other person to be what he is, what he was, in my perception, I unload. This is how you unload. There is no way of unloading. How do you unload? Granting the person, like the mountain, enjoys the freedom to be what it is. The valley to be what it is, it enjoys the freedom to be what it is. The cow, the horses. Then the unknown person in the society. And you allow the person to be what he is. His hairstyle, his whole style, whatever. You allow the person to be what he is. Then you bring to bear upon that person who is objective. Bear upon father, bear upon mother, bear upon all others, sparsha, people who are intimately connected to you. People who are intimately connected to you are lakhan. They are in lakhan situation. You want them to be different, naturally. Want them to be different. I can't handle, I can't stand them. See, look at that fellow. And he's too proud. Just because he got a new job, he's very proud. Obviously, he's a brother-in-law. So this is Look at him, the way he walks. He walks. These are all our causes for tensions, anxieties, frustrations. We need to take them as they are and do what you can do to bring about some changes in them. At least on your part, you are free. Then you are free enough to bring about some changes further. Happily. And you cannot be objective and cannot be also compassionate, cannot be loving. And in fact, you will be evoking the protesting person in the other, the challenging person, the defying person. Who are you to tell me? Who are you? Why should I change? Why don't you change? People don't change. In Chennai, this is real that happened. The mommy came. Chennai mommy, isn't it? Modern mommy. And this modern mommy came and then told me, and Swamiji, I want you to advise my husband. He will be coming to you, and please tell him, and he has to change. So she told a few things, and then I should tell him to change. And he came. He said, and he guessed all right. And so he said, I know Swamiji, she must have told you that I should change. And in fact, she should stop trying to changing me. And so this is her problem. So she wants to change me. And why should I change? I am happy being what I am. Why should I change? She should change. Therefore, I am caught in the crossfire. And therefore, so I have to be very careful. I don't get involved in this. But still, I just said that it's good to accept each other. I said that. Accept each other, and told her also, and told you also, just accept each other. After 25 years, his fellow retired and then came to Coimbatore. And then both of them just said, Swamiji, we are very happy now. What happened? You changed? He said, no, I didn't change, and she also didn't change. We accepted to accept each other. So we have agreed to accept each other as we are. But it took 25 years. In 25 years, all the hair in the head is gone. It's amazing. It's like this, And this fellow had these two neighbors, and they have some yard, and behind the house, and they're great lovers of horse riding, and so they bought two horses, and so that they can ride horses. And it's a neighbor. It's called good neighbor yard. I mean, there's no fence. They don't have fence, and they used to ride. And then there was this problem: how to identify my horse from your horse. And so one fellow said, okay, I will put some stripes on it. Some stripes, yellow stripes. They put some stripes. And then that in the sun and rain, and it's gone. Now what shall we do? And this fellow said, don't worry, I will cut the mane of my horse. So he cut the mane. The mane came back again. So now what shall I do? Now he said, okay, we will do, I will cut the hair in the tail of my horse. So he did that. Again, the hair came. No, now shall we do? The other fellow had a bright idea. I have a good idea. What? The brown horse is yours and the white is mine. 25 years it took. You cannot change anybody. Understand this. You cannot change. Bhagavan cannot change. Lord Krishna could not change Duryodhana. He wanted to avoid war. He gave everything to this guy. Everything. just for dharma's sake. It was a war for no kingdom. It is a pure dharma. Gave away everything. Give one house. And he said no. Not even an apartment. Then it's a question of dharma. Because everything is given away. He could not change. And Krishna, according to Mahabharata, so assumed he wanted to tie Krishna to the pillar. And Krishna assumed a cosmic form. Cosmic form. And then Duryodhana did not become a bhakta. He didn't become a bhakta. He only said, oh, that's your magic. I know Krishna, you're a magician. He couldn't change him. He couldn't convert him. Nobody can change anybody. Even Arjuna, he had to teach 17 chapters of Gita. Then after having taught 17 chapters of Gita, he told him, do whatever you want to do. We learned from him only. And so you learn whatever. Yatechasi tata kuruna. I have taught you everything. Now you decide what you want to do. Yatechasi tata kuru. Yatha ichasi, as you desire, tata kuru. Do. Do as you want. And he decided to fight. Arjuna's decision. Knowledge can bring about change. That's what you can do. That's what we are doing. I know that I cannot change anybody. And I also know that if you want to change, I cannot stop it. Then I can bring about all the conditions which will initiate a process of change. The willingness to change. The beauty in change. All that we can provide. And that can bring about change. But at the same time, I cannot afford to keep the sources of frustration in my head. Frustration is, I want to change somebody, I cannot change. That's frustration. And helplessness leads to frustration. I feel helpless. And that is the source for frustration, cause for frustration. And therefore, what I do, I don't allow myself to be helpless. Understand this. You have to live your life intelligently. And the intelligent way of living is seeking help when you need it. You should seek help when you need it. That's why I said when you need it. Don't seek help to peel off the banana. You should be able to do that. When you need help. Like if you have a headache, you have medicine over the counter. You get it. And the headache continues again, you take one more dose. And it continues, then you seek help. Seek help. seeking help is intelligent living. I was trying to define intelligent living. How will I define intelligent living? Seeking help. When I am helpless, I can feel helpless, or I can seek help. And seeking help is prayer. Prayer also is seeking help. I pray for the person because I act upon. Helplessness will breed frustration. If I can help myself, then I don't allow frustration to come. And helplessness is not there for me because I seek help. When I seek help, I act upon a fact. I act upon a situation. I don't allow myself or the situation to render me helpless. So, by seeking help, I make myself acting person, not sitting and then frustrated person. So I act upon the situation. So I need to pray for this person. I pray for the person. The best way. And suppose the suppose the prayer doesn't work, come on, again pray. But even that doesn't work, that's how it is. For some people it doesn't work, okay? Then what is the use of praying? It doesn't work. All right, don't pray. Feel frustrated. These mono people in this world, they make themselves unhappy and make others unhappy. And they get married definitely. And prayer is seeking help. If we know how to unload people from our head, definitely big load is gone. Then Shanti. Then we will have some inner leisure to look at a role and the person. That also we will talk about how to make this role person become real. So how to make it real. We will do that.
Mahaganapatin Manasa Smarami Mahadeva Mudam Shirasa Namami Mahaganapatin Manasa Smarami